It be like say this November done the run as that's what it's looking like to me. Because today now I think we're having shorter days. I need to confirm because yesterday at about 6:30. Because when I got back from work yesterday, I slept. I was like this sleep. I was owing myself sleep, so I slept.
Those things allowed you to sleep.
I begged them. And when I so I said I was going to pick up my godchildren. So the house is full. There are 4 children in the house. So I begged them. I said, please, you guys, I want to sleep. Like I'm really tired. I need to sleep. Initially they don't agree, but then they let me sleep. So when I woke up about 6:30, I even thought it was maybe like 8 o'clock. It was already dark at 6:30. So I went out to do offering of Thanksgiving to them to say thank you guys so much for letting me sleep. I really appreciate you all and all of that. So I think we are having shorter nights, so which is why maybe the days will be running longer because it'll be like say when at night when I wake up I'm like they never knock. Okay. But then that's the beauty of life, you just never know what is about to happen. We have our analyst this morning. Good morning, Adeyemi.
Good morning for me. Good morning, Rose. And good morning to all our listeners and family around the world.
How are you doing? Happy New Month. We haven't seen you this month. Happy New Month to you.
Oh, yes. Same to you, my sister. Happy New Month to everybody. And I'm good to be here this morning.
Yes. Okay, we're just going to get right into it. I'm sure you've been seeing the newspapers at DME. So it looks like we're just even going to continue from our conversation from yesterday because the whole place is boiling hot. So we're just going to get into the headlines this morning, starting off with the Punch newspaper. We have Owen Shoki. This is good. LAS, the Lagos State government registered 100 more property owners for compensation. This is really, really good news. We hope that they actually get a compensation because it's one thing to say you're registering them for compensation. It's another thing for them to actually get a compensation. So we hope that they get it. Also in the Punch newspaper, we have Sani looking this week.
To mine. Sorry for me to cut you short. This particular one, I'm just taking it with,
to mine.
Yes. So when you are compensating about 100 people, are you compensating them for the land or for the houses? And because land now we know how. Then are you? Anyway, let's just move on so that we don't spend much time here.
No, but your question is
yes.
Yeah.
When you're saying that you're compensating me, why? Okay, so if you remove me from there, you now want to build houses there, or you want to put what? Anyway, let's just go.
Yeah, so are you compensating me for the house? Are you compensating me for the land? Are you compensating me for the household items that have gotten destroyed in the process? I mean, I get you. Also, we have in the Punch newspaper, Sani condemns Trump's military threat on Nigeria. Next up.
Let's head into the Guardian. Nigeria debunks reports of Tinubu's planned meeting with U.S. Vice President. Another headline says NLC urges workers to build political power, seeks radical health sector reform. And then another one on the Guardian says prompt intervention prevents catastrophe as gas truck crashes in Lagos.
Oh dear. Thank God for that too. We're going to the This Day newspaper which says Trump says U.S. may deploy airstrikes. God, I beg. Ground troops in Nigeria. God, actually, I beg. Because I don't understand. Like, from where to where? Amupito, Anambra election is my first test. We will deliver a credible exercise. The election is on Saturday the 8th, I believe. So, I mean, we are all watching to see what unfolds there. Moving on to the Daily Trust.
All right, on the Daily Trust this morning, the first one we have coming from there says pregnancy cases on the rise in Borno IDP camp. 2027 will sweep all the votes in Bayelsa, says APC. The way they say it with all confidence.
Yes, bold statements.
Very, very bold. Anyway,
That's
let's see
why
how it goes.
Soludo came and said, I will pay you because everybody's making bold statements. So me too. Why should I
Mm.
get them for making bold statements? It is well. So in the Vanguard newspaper, we have Trump, NSA service chiefs meet. Opposition foiling Christian genocide narrative, says Wiki. Yeah,
All
moving
right,
on.
on the Times, resident doctors fault federal government welfare claims, insist strike continues. Another one of Premium Times says $32.8 million fine dispute. Meta settles with Nigerian government out of court. The UTME 2025, JAM extends admissions timeline for public universities.
So, in the Nation newspaper, we have Diri. I joined APC to stop Bayelsa from being buried with PDP. Okay. Oloyede, 15,000 candidates forged admission Jesus letters for NYC mobilization. Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
Like,
It's
wow. Tinubu orders and
how?
What did you say?
I said how? 15,000 or 15,000, not 1,500. 15,000 candidates.
That's a lot.
NYC mobilization. Okay.
Anyway, finally in the Nation newspaper, we have Tinubu orders end to doctor strikes. When he says orders ends, is it that you're ordering it because you've already given them what they are asking for? Or what are you ordering? Gong, 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 gong. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, giving an executive order. All right, the cable Wiki, Atiku had no choice but to quit PDP. He couldn't use it for his ambition, says Wiki. Now, another one on the cable says CPPE, Trump's threat to military action against Nigeria may trigger capital flight, weaken the Naira.
In the Daily Post, we have 15% fuel duty. Stakeholders, NLC raise concerns over tariff policy. In the Daily Post, we also have, I'll support Trump to fight terrorism in Nigeria if he provides technology, says Wiki. This.
Oga Wiki. All right, heading on to the Tribune. NSA service chiefs meet over Trump's action against Nigeria. Oyo PDP youth leaders reaffirm loyalty to Makinde, pledge massive mobilization ahead of 2027 elections.
Pledge massive mobilization. Okay. Finally, in the daily rounds this morning, we have pen pushing. Student loan applicants hit 1 million. That's the NEL fund. So yes, we've had quite a few applicants, and this is good because obviously young people are seeing that there's another way, an alternative to getting education. You don't have to say, oh, I don't have money, and this is good. This is a step in the right direction from the current administration. All right, those are the headlines for this morning, making the rounds. You want to stick one out to get into the thick of things. But before we get into the one that has been stressing everybody, which is, the Trump, Nigeria, brouhaha, right? Let's take this one first from Punch newspaper, which says, governors battle Wike as PDP factions jostle for control. To be honest, I've been seeing this in the news, like this whole drama that's been going on, and I just said, look, while I refuse to get into the drama of, Wike and his actions, but I figured, since Adeyemi is here, I would like to know Adeyemi's thoughts. Adeyemi is smiling already on this whole thing, because apparently what happened was that loyalists of the FCT minister, Yesem Wike, forcefully took over the party's national secretariat, Wadata Plaza, in the absence of governors elected on the party's platform and their loyalists. I was just like, wait, what? But the members of the National Working Committee, led by the party's national chairman, Omar Damagum, who have been enjoying the support of PDP governors, were nowhere to be found near the secretariat when the Wike-backed faction took over on Monday. It is not clear, as of the time of filing this report, what the PDP Governors Forum, led by the Bauchi State Governor Senator Bala Mohammed intended to do in the interim, with Damagum appearing to have lost out in the power tussle. A PDP chieftain with knowledge of the matter said Shea Makinde, Oyo State Governor, and Bala Mohammed, Bauchi State Governor, and the remaining 5 PDP governors under the platform will fight to reclaim the party from Wike's allies. We never even reach election. And all of this is happening. Ademi, like, just very quickly, I want to hear what your thoughts about this. If I say I understand Nigerian politics, I would be telling a big lie. But because you seem to understand it better than I do, you seem to have a better grasp of it, and you seem to keep on believing in Nigeria. And everyone say,
Thank you very much for me. You see, it's very important that if Nigeria is going to move forward, all of us as Nigerians, we must believe in our country. Our country first, then any other thing comes after. That's when we become patriotic. That is when we will think good of the nation. That is when we will work positively for the progress of the nation. So it's important that you and I, as a people, as citizens of this great nation, to believe in Nigeria. That Nigeria will survive, Nigeria will be saved, Nigeria will revive, and Nigeria will progress. That is key to you and I. It's very, very important. Now, talking about the ongoing issue within the PDP as a party, you see, what it speaks to you and I is that people are there literally because of what they can get. It is not basically because of how they want to make things different, but because of their personal ambition. I haven't said that, but the truth be told, you see, everybody has been talking about Wike as the principal actor on the opposition. People have been pointing to him as the one who is causing the ripples in this party. But it's like most of us, we have forgotten the role that this particular man that everybody has been castigating actually played to sustain that party to date. If Wike had gone in the same direction that most people went when the party was almost dead, then you and I will not have what is called PDP today. So on that ground, you cannot say somebody who's savage, who makes sure, who was able to rescue the soul of a party, and who is saying things ought to be done in a particular manner so that they can be recognized and accepted by the people. And don't forget that in the course of 2023, 2022, 2023, what really led to Wike and the other governors to form a cartel is based on the fact that we all know, and it is an understanding in the political sphere, that when the northern part of the country rules for 8 years, then the seat of the presidency should shift to the southern part of the country. But we saw that at the end of the day, after Buhari has been there for 8 years, Atiku wants to be the next president. Don't forget, Atiku is from the northern part of the country, which implies that you don't care about the other people. You don't want a balanced society. You don't want a balanced system of government. So, and that was exactly what Wike and the other governors fought against in that party. Now, coming to what is happening at the moment, like I said earlier, everybody is selfish. That's the honest truth. You play game to be able to suit you and to favor you. That is what you see that is ongoing in PDP. But the honest truth is this. All the leaders, all the past leaders, they need not to take side with anybody. If truly they want to resolve the issue in PDP. But I see that most of the leaders, all of them take side. You cannot have a party, you cannot resolve the problem of the party by the time you are on the side of A or you're on the side of B. For you to ever resolve the other parties, for the opposition, for the warring factions to be able to see and move forward, they should be able to see you as a neutral person. You see, whether you like it or not, when there are two people that have issue, I tell you honestly, when you really go deep down, you see that it's not only one particular part or opposition or one particular party that will be at fault totally. The other person too will also at fault. It's like husband and wife. When the husband and wife have issue, don't listen to the husband alone. Also listen to the wife. You see that they have faults here and there. So all you need to do is how to resolve that force between them. So that's the only way they can resolve this issue. And we see when you see people like Bode George taking side, sometimes I wonder, what do we call leaders? When you see people, those who are meant to be the leader, who have been the founding fathers of PDP, now taking side. No, you don't take side. What they need to do is for them to call the warring party factions together, sit down, look for a way out, and let everybody be happy. When everybody is happy, that is when you can have a formidable party. That is when you can move on. But as it is, you cannot move on. Because now, when you look at the game that is being played, you realize that there is no way you want to ostracize Wike in these games, particularly in PDP. Let's be honest with ourselves. You can't ostracize this man. This man actually saved the soul of that party. And this man, when he was going to take up the appointment of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government, he actually communicated to PDP as a party, and they gave him the go-ahead. So if that has been the case, then there is no way that this man has done anything out of the unknown. So as we speak, it is important that the leaders from the north, from the south, from the geopolitical zones that makes up the body of the BOT of the PDP should come together. They should be holistic. They should be neutral when they are trying to mediate in this matter. That's the only way forward. And you see, when we look at it, there somebody said, why would the Omotosho give judgment on it? You see, the court is not a Father Christmas. And the court, as it is, will not be looking, when you come to a court for or you come for a prayer in the court, that please, so I want this, and you will expect the court just look away. No, the court will look into the matter, and the court will adjudge on it. That is what Omotosho has done, James Omotosho has done. So you can't castigate him. He answered to their prayer. So will he be looking as an umpire and let the whole thing go hurry? No, he wouldn't. So that's the situation. So we are looking forward to the leaders of thought in that party, the founding fathers who are still alive and who are honest in their dealing and who wants the progress of the party to come together and call the warring factions together, sit them down and let them look at what are the problems. From there they can move forward until they are able to get to the root of the problem, until they are able to be neutral and be honest with themselves that they actually want a PDP that is formidable, a PDP that is grounded, a PDP that is progressive. Until then, nothing will happen.
All right. Thank you so much, Adeyemi, for your response. Thank you for always responding to us on this, for your measured response. We have a message. I'm trying to look for it. Okay, the attempt to make Nigeria a one state is real, causing crisis in the opposition through the malls. I think we have a call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello. Can you hear me? I said my name is Francis.
Okay, hello Francis, good morning.
Good morning. Yes, I want to throw one question to the analyst. He has spoken well, and I believe he's a learned man. I want to ask him, in his mind, thought, and belief, what is the stand of Wike? Is he now a PDP member or APC member? I want to get an answer from him. He has spoken when he said Wike is the one that sustained PDP, but he's now in APC or he's working for APC. I don't know. What is his stand in PDP? I know he's the sustainer, according to the analyst. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Francis, for calling. Adeyemi, in your opinion, Francis,
Because just to add to what Francis has said, sometimes I just wonder, because when you look at Wiki now, we know that Wiki right from start he has always been a PDP person, and just like Adeyemi has said, that we know that Wiki was at some point the glue that was binding PDP together.
Yes,
we know how far he has come when it comes to PDP. So, but
hello, good morning, Women Radio.
Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning, Rose. Good morning, Fomi. Good morning, my guy, Mr. Adeyemi. This is Mr. Prince from Oba.
You are sounding different this morning. No, I did not recognize your voice on time.
I was about to say, so it sounds calmer than usual.
I just want to be calm. I was trying to be calm. I was trying to hold myself. I don't want to fight this morning. Mr. Adeyemi like triggering somebody. You like boosting somebody's immune. You are boosting my immune this morning. Let me cover.
Okay, all right. Okay, Rose, carry on.
I was just saying that it's just one kind when you look at Wiki. So he's more or less in PDP and is working for APC. So is it a case of I don't just want to leave this party because of the sacrifices I've made for this party and just join the APC wagon? Because we've heard of some kind of comments and some of his activities that could be termed anti-party. So look at all of these things and
good morning,
what's happening.
We have a call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Women Radio.
Hi.
Good morning, everyone in the studio.
We
Good
can't
morning,
hear.
Hello, can you hear me now? Hello, can you hear me? This is Jason calling from Oba. Can you hear me now?
Please try and call back. We can't hear you. 07000 917
This is Jason calling from Oba. Jason calling from Oba.
Please, can you do well to call us back? We cannot hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think Adeyemi could just go on and react to that because when you look at Wiki and some of his activities, you'll just be saying, this guy, boy, you are in PDP, why are you doing this? Why are you? So yeah, it's actually a thing of concern, and that question.
Well, thank you very much, Rose. You see, we need to be honest with ourselves as a people.
Sorry to interrupt you, Adeyemi. We have a call. Hello, good morning. Oh, we lost that call. Please go ahead, Adeyemi.
We need to be honest with ourselves as a people and as a nation. Wike is not the first person that is in an opposition party and now being invited to come and contribute to the progress of the nation. Don't forget the late Cicero. That's Chief Bola Ige. Chief Bola Ige was in the opposition when he was invited by Obasanjo to come and be the Minister of Justice under his government. That does not mean that Chief Bola Ige will do anything detrimental to his party. And we saw that after he has worked, contributed his quota, He said he was leaving the reign and he left. So if Wike, as it is today, Wike is being invited by the president to come and contribute to the welfare and the progress of this nation, and by the position that he occupied and where he's been saddled with responsibility, you and I can attest as a fact that there is a great improvement and progress in Abuja as a capital territory of this nation. There is nobody that lives in Abuja today that will not attest to the fact that Wike has done well for that capital. So let us be honest with ourselves. Is that APC? It's not APC. That's not APC. That is contributing to the progress and development of the nation, and that's exactly what he has done. That's the role he's playing. So that does not take him away from being a member of PDP, and that is why that he's so concerned about everything that is happening in PDP. We must be honest. We should stop being sentimental when it comes to matters like this. We should stop being biased. We should always look at things holistically and objectively. With that, we'll be able to move forward. We'll be able to do things right. And that's exactly what it is. We must understand Wike, yes, is working presently as the minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, with the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu, under his government, under his administration. But does that take him away from PDP? No. Does not. When he wanted to move, when he wanted to ascend to call by the president, he actually informed his party. His party granted him the permission to go ahead. He was given an approval. That he's working for the progress of the nation. You see, let's be honest. When we don't have, okay, we always say we want an inclusive government. Inclusive government means that you can call people in from other opposition parties, and that's exactly what the president has done. So if Wike now feels that the party that he belongs are not being handled well, and he felt that, okay, let's do it this way. Look, except everybody will always say Wike is controversial, Wike is controversial, Wike is this, also like a loggerhead.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Sorry to interrupt you, Adeyemi. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, good morning, everybody in the studio. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, my friend Adeyemi. God bless you. Anytime you come on board, I always like to bring you. You try to balance things up. I know we are always in a minority. Let me say this, please let us respect each other's comments. That's not what I'm telling you. This is in family radio. You should not come on board and attack one another. Maybe because I'm supporting maybe articles, I'm supporting Obi or this and then because I will come here now, we will talk to each other now. Those people, when they have gatherings, see the way they do things. But what is happening that are supporting me? Why are we fighting each other? Instead of helping one another. Like somebody call one day, you should stop shunning people off. Somebody call one day and say food stuff is coming down. And some people call on a taxi, that man not call back. I know how many some people have said that about me. We don't defend ourselves. Like some people say yesterday, go here and preach. There's no way I cannot preach and later say that, and I don't thank God. Even here in Lagos, I know the challenges and people go from street to street. Some people threaten to kill you, some people trace bottles. They carry that cannot stop the work of God. I'm not a devotional evangelist. That's not what I do for living. It's my calling. I do it and I doing it. I still help people, touch people's lives. It's my own this and God is, helping me. Anywhere we are, when we come on board their life, so if I say life is fine, my place, what you need to instead of telling me that I'm lying, can you help me get it from your place and that this thing? Some people are listening to us who are downcast, who are willing to feedback from what you say here. The Bible says, let the word that comes from the word of it was filled with salt, a word of encouragement unto others. And that's the way that we should, lie. Let me tell you, my best friend is from Bonny. Sometimes we think things. By the time I lost my brother, I had to travel to the east. Before I travel, see what people would say. It's no great, this and that. But I travel, I did everything. Before I get there around 2 days. But nothing happened. My best friend is from Ghana. He traveled every December to do this thing. Yes, my in-law is from Benin.
I don't need to say it, but let me say it. Yes, there is security. Yes, people are both Christian and Muslim. I don't believe that it's more Christian. This is what they are trying to achieve something just to scatter us, put us in truth. And that's what you are saying. Nobody come and lie because of this. Let me support you. I want to support. Look at like this one, this thing. Look at students' name. I know how many people before that cannot go to school. I know how many people I myself family that point because of this we have to relevant. There's one registration I was before. We had people, so many people who are not, but now you know take all these things. When somebody do something as a mandate, let us come. When you do the wrong thing, let us this is more constructive. I think it's not please we are brothers and sisters. Let us do it in a good way. We are mature people, please. Respect each other coming. Thank you. Emmanuel, God bless you. I'm praying for you. Continue. Fire on. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Evangelist Dixon. Let's take these messages before Adeyemi responds. This one is from Eze from Riverview Estate. He says, good morning, WFM. I don't know why the government is panicking over Trump's plan to clear the terrorists in the northern parts and make Nigeria safe. Are there people that are benefiting from insurgency? I heard there are plans to send. Okay, we have a call. Bila say no go big message today.
Good morning.
Hello,
good morning once again, Fumi and Rose. Good morning, Miss Adeyemi. Good morning, Nigeria.
Much better.
How are we doing today?
Fine.
Yes.
How are you?
Straight to the point. The first caller asked Mr. Adeyemi, where is Wiki's party now? And Mr. Adeyemi, you keep giving us one tea inside the cup this morning that he took permission from his party. What was the expectation of the party he took permission from? Thinking they will use him as a bait to get APC weakened, right? We all know the psychology behind that movement. Please, you said Wike rescued the soul of PDP. Can I ask a question? Is PDP a living soul or a political umbrella that was housing many people, elements that do not know, elements do not understand their fundamental definition, that do not know their boundaries? Yesterday, somebody decamped from PDP and said it's a sinking ship, right? Mr. Dane, I want to find out from you. A ship that is in the water, that is about to sink, what made the ship to sink? PDP, I know it's not a ship, it's an umbrella. Please, before the umbrella got turned, who were holding the handle of that umbrella? What kind of object did they use in steering? I don't know. What kind of umbrella object did they use in tearing the clothes of that umbrella that was housing them, that was covering them, shielding them from the rain and sun? Now it's not a sinking ship under you, and you are running away to another person's house. You could not build your own. Tell me about character this morning, Mr. Demi. Tell me about self. Should I call it discipline? Tell me about what name again? For me, you can help me with names, okay? I want to know the morality, the moral ground that you can shift from a house to another. It's like my wife cooking food now, and I say I don't like my wife. I want to go and eat what Rose and Fumi is cooking in Mowe. Excuse me, talk to me. It's like you got married. You say your wife don't know how to do. You want to go and meet your own grandmother or your mother in the village to cook for you in village food. Excuse me now. I want us to come. And Evangelist Dixon, nobody criticize you, please. If you were talking to me, what I was saying is I'm a preacher like you and a pastor like you. Okay? I never mentioned that in this video several times. Look at this. I told you yesterday, even in Lagos here, go and preach to a Muslim in Lagos. Preach to a Muslim, let me hear you. If they don't slap you. Let's talk about reality now. We are not criticizing. You are saying something else and we should come and support you. And now I'm saying my own. Come and support me because I support Peter Obi. That is the only solution for Nigeria. And you say, why should I say so? I am a farmer. Rice is very cheap in my village. But the headers are there disturbing. I'm from Kogi State. Please find out. And I used that to talk about it yesterday. Nigerians, let us come to the place of I am only somebody. I know that Minister Adeyemi will go there. Somebody said something yesterday that Nigeria is a democratic nation. We are this. US is interested in our oil. Please, has the oil been there since how many years? To me, what has that oil done for you? It was it that took you to school?
Was it the oil that gave you employment in women radio? What is it that they are interested in Nigeria? Of us to look for a political solution and say, oh, US, please, we have this solution, we have this issue, we know. Please, this is what we are pleading for. And instead of that, you are sending a mockery and that Dwala to go and talk nonsense, propaganda, thinking that will help. If US invade Nigeria, the word invasion, let us remove it. I'm begging that US should remove the word invasion. Let us say they are coming, they know the location. They have all the satellites, they have all the equipment, they know everywhere, they know all these places more than us. Our leaders know, but propaganda, they are closing their eyes because they are benefiting from there. They are eating from there. God bless Nigerians.
Thank you so much, Prince. When you started quietly, we were okay, but then we did not know what was going to happen. And Adeyemi already said that you were coming with fire. Please, Adeyemi, over to you.
Thank you very much. Prince, nice to hear you this morning. I want to talk about the aspect of Trump invading Nigeria. You see, what we don't seem to understand is that when this Western world, when they come in, they invade a nation, the aftermath is suffering for you and I as citizens. We must understand that. And when people are saying they are coming for the oil, it's not the oil per se they are really coming for. Let's be honest. You see, let's ask them the question. When the heat of insurgency was high in this nation, why did they not come in to quench it at that time? When the governments that were there were not making any progress in any form. When infrastructures were not being put in place. When the economy of the nation was not finding its level, why did they not come in? Why is it now that we are trying to put things, the government is trying to put things in place? It's trying to build the economy of the nation. It is now when they realize that they need to come in, that there is a genocide in Nigeria. Why did they not come then? If they are really particular about you and I as Nigerians, the truth must be told. Don't be deceived as Nigerians. And we should stop making mockery of ourselves. There is no nation that will savage this nation for us. Anything they come to do is for their own personal national interest, not our interest as a nation. Let's take a cue from all the countries that have been invaded. Before now, what is the situation in Iraq to date? What is the situation in Libya, to mention these few? You see, we shouldn't deceive ourselves. And lest we forget, Nigeria is a sovereign state. And whatever is happening, we have said it. This issue, it is something that can be resolved. We have said it, and I'm going to say it again. Now that America has spoken, I think it's the optimum time for the president to take a decisive action in regard with this insecurity. And I said it, what are the measures that he can put in place? Let the House, the National House of Assembly, let them legislate that any state where such an uprising or insurgency takes place and is not handled within certain months, within the next 3 months, let the state of emergency be declared. And let the so-called king or emir or eze, who is the head of that domain, if anything of that nature comes up, they will be deposed or dethroned from their throne. All the feudal laws in that area. You see, by the time these measures are put into place, I tell you, this insurgency, this insecurity that you are seeing will go down the drain. Because why? They are benefiting from it. That is
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Oh, we lost that call. Please do able to call us back for 7,917-917 or 9155-917-917. You can call our toll-free line or 800-123-5917, or you can text or WhatsApp us on 08155-917-917 or 703-1756-537. Let us take these messages. Is it from Riverview? Esther says, good morning, WFM. I don't know why the government is panicking over Trump's plan to clear terrorists in the
Hello.
northern states and make Nigeria safe. Are there people that are benefiting from insurgency? I heard there are plans to send some high-powered delegates to Washington, and I asked, to do what? To stop him from coming or what? This is a war that has rendered the government powerless in the last 14 years. Our military has the capacity to crush these criminals, but their hands are tied by those eating through the blood of innocent Nigerians. Now, who are they sending to Washington? The president is Muslim, his vice is a Muslim, external affairs minister a Muslim, and NSA is a Muslim. Do you expect these Muslims to tell Washington the truth? Mark my words, they may pack some so-called Christians in the delegates to cover up the genocide
Hello.
the West is going on here even more than our government does. Hello, good morning.
Hello. Hello. Good
Hello,
morning.
good morning.
Yeah, my name is Victor.
Hi, Victor.
I'm calling from Shumu.
Hi, Victor, calling from Femolo.
Hello.
Please go ahead.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes,
Hello.
we can
What
hear you.
I'm in the studio. Hello.
We can hear you.
Hello. Yeah,
If
what
you
I'm
cannot-
in the studio is saying, are you hearing me? It's irritating. It is very, very irritating. He said that before Nigeria economy was not okay, Nigeria economy is getting better now. How? He said this government is putting things in place. What is this present government putting in place? How? Every day, go to the pages of newspaper and read. You see people dying, killing, dying. And recently, some people were kidnapped, and the kidnappers are asking for 10 million naira each from the passengers. 10 million, which has never happened throughout Jonathan, throughout Buhari. This time is the worst. You cannot travel from Lagos to anywhere. After Ogun State, you are on your own. And Mr. Adeyemi is talking like this, that things are getting better. Recently, maybe last week, President just signed 15% on every food that will be imported into Nigeria. That one definitely will increase the prices of fuel. Things are so hard. And somebody, that man that called himself evangelist, say people are going to school because of educational loan. Educational loan at that stage, just approved, but money have not yet been disposed. Why are people behaving like this? Why are we deceiving ourselves? Why are we deceiving ourselves? People are finding it very difficult to eat. And that man is calling himself evangelist and he's telling lies.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much for calling. We do appreciate your call. At the end of the day, everybody's entitled to his or her own opinion. You're entitled to your own opinion. So leave Mr. David, leave Evangelist David out. Yeah, Evangelist Dixon, leave Evangelist Dixon out of it. You can't come up and say that man called himself Evangelist Dixon is saying all of this. Because if somebody does that to you too, you wouldn't like it. If somebody addresses you that same way on radio, you wouldn't also like it. So we're all entitled to all opinions. Maybe for him, things are getting better. Maybe for you, things are not getting better. And this is a space where you are free to come in and say what you need to say, okay, without picking on somebody else. Yes, so please.
We have a call. I didn't mean peaceful that thought, but we have a call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Mercy calling you from Ikorodu.
Hi, Mercy. Good morning. Are you a first time caller?
No.
Okay. You're welcome to the show this morning.
Thank you, yes. In fact, it's not as if Nigerians are happy that Donald Trump is saying what he's saying about Nigeria. But let's face reality here. America and other Western nations, their underage children are being given salary every month. Free education is there. To a large extent, most of their citizens have free medical treatment, except on majors. these things they are benefiting. They are getting it from Africa. Now we have leaders in Africa. As I'm talking to you now, I already produced light for myself. Over there, they have light. The people are paying for it, but they enjoy more than what they are getting. Water, I provide for myself. The people over there, they get it as long as they pay well for it. Why? Because the government of those nations are coming to Africa, they loot us and go over there and use the resources and use it to benefit their people. We have the resources. Where's our leader? What are they doing with it? That is why we are saying, even if America wants to take it, if I tell you, majority of Nigerians that I know that are in Western nations, USA precisely, and benefit, they don't want to come home. You see, when they come home for Christmas, they live large. They are the wealthiest among us. What are they doing there? They are doing some mini jobs, but it benefits them. Me and you, we are doing a lot of jobs. Even professors in our nation, what are their benefits? People retire in America, they come here in Nigeria. When they are sick, they rush to America, they trade them free medical deals. Where is our retirees? Where are their pensions? What did they do to it? A lot of our parents died trying to get the money they have worked for that was taken out of their salary to feed them in old age, yet they didn't get it. See, if USA will come, if British will come, let them come. Because that is what they have been doing. Let us not deceive ourselves. Is it because Donald Trump speak out that we are not saying they are coming? Yeah, already. Are they not the one? The reason why some of them told us that Nassalawa, one of the nations in the north, when they go there, they not said, Africa, nobody should fly a plane over there. But we all see the result after much. Who take the consequences? Who was charged? Nobody. See, tomorrow they are coming. Let us not deceive ourselves. If Donald Trump is coming, let them come. We welcome them. Maybe that time Nigeria and Africa will sit up to do the right thing. Otherwise, I can't be in Nigeria here now. I don't have life. I have my business. My business is dying. No government is paying me. I'm a graduate. No employment, nothing. The only way I have my hope now is to think of how to go to that America and make it. Does it make sense? Please, let's face reality. Nobody is saying that our leaders should not fight against it. But what is their own solution? What is their solution to all this? Well, their family are over there. Let's not deceive ourselves. And they are afraid of losing their investments over there. Let them stand to lose their investments over there and come to Nigeria and make it up. Nobody, we will all stand behind them if they do that. But no, they are afraid of losing the money they save in their bank there. They are afraid of losing the houses they have bought for their children. All their children are there lavishing our money. We are here suffering, and we are saying USA should not come. USA, please come. Maybe that will make some of them to sit up. We need you like never before. They should come. Since our government have no reason to think and sit down and make this nation work, let those that think that they want to come and do the work they have been doing in secret, they want to come and do it openly, let them come. Then maybe by then, the time they come, we serve our own eyes will be open. Then we'll now know how to fight for our rights.
Thank you so much, Mercy, for calling. Thank you for your passionate plea. I'm sure your comment is echoing the thoughts and sentiments of a lot of Nigerians. So, Ademi, you have to be able to respond to the man who responded before, and then yes, Mercy.
Let me start with Mercy first. Mercy talk about free medical services in the Western world. Does she realize that there's what is called HMO? They contribute to their medicals. It's being deducted from the source. You see, how many taxes do we pay individually to the government as a people? We should ask ourselves. You say everything there's free education. There's no free education, no. It's only, even there are schools. Even in England, I am telling you, in England, you pay tuition fee. Secondary school, you pay tuition fee. Well, you go to a higher institution, you pay tuition fee. And it's not joke. And you see, we should, when we want to come on air and speak, please, we should have information at hand.
Absolutely.
We should be all encompassing. We should not just say things and think we are saying the right thing when we are misinforming the public. Please, they should go overseas. Ask people that live there. How much are they paying in America for a medical student as citizens? They should go and ask. Go and find out this student loan that is being introduced into this nation, Nigeria. It has been in existence over the years in this Western world. That's what the students use in going to school. And the man that said that the student loan has not been disbursed, did you see those people that graduated a few months ago when they were thanking NetFund for the loan? Please, we should stop misinforming the public. When we don't have information, we should just keep quiet and read. That is why it's important to read. That is why it's important. Don't just listen to hearsay. Don't just listen to rumor. Be informed. Read. When you read, you'll be informed. It's very, very important. And like I was saying before, you see, everybody saying America should come. Ask South Africa in the days of apartheid. My sister, if those people that were in Nigeria before the independence, if they should come and tell you what that I saw, did they realize? I was just forgotten that Ikoyi was basically for the whites. Our people will only come there to do manual work for them. If they invade us, you will think that it's only the northern part of the country they will invade. It will affect you in the southern part of the country. Whatever happens to the north will affect the south. Don't be deceived. They came into Nigeria when they were in the 18th century, 19th century. They started saying, okay, they are coming for trade. They came in with trade. They came in with a missionary. Before you know it, they colonized us. Now, this one is not going to be what you call physical colonization. It's going to be called economic colonization. That is what you see that is going to happen. But you people, you don't understand. You just feel, Nigeria, they are not doing well. Now, you are saying, everybody is casting aspersion on the leaders. I tell you, all these people that have been speaking on this platform today, if they are saddled with the responsibility, if they have the opportunity to be in government as well, will they not do what these people are doing? Are they different from them? Like Rose again, we always say, and like I always say here, that what you see up there is the reflection of us, the society, the people of this nation. Those people that are there, are they not part of us? Did they come down from America, or they came down from, what's it called, England, or they came down from heaven? They emanated from within us. It is what we do as a people. It is what they are practicing up there. When you are honest in the little that you are given, that is when you can be honest when you get there. But let's talk about our sphere of influence, where we work. What is our contribution as a people? Are we taking some things that we ought not to take from the company or not? Are we taking bribe, or we are saying we are looking for gift? When you have to allow somebody to supply, you say, you have to give me certain amount. If your money will be released on time. Look, we have problem with the people. Until we the people have a different orientation, you say America should come. America, they have their own problem.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is,
shooting that happens every day in America. Do you know that every day there is shooting in America? Killing people every day in America, because they are news. The ones that comes out is the one that comes out. The ones that you don't hear is more than the one that you hear on daily basis. But you always say, everybody will say, Nigeria. Look, when you go there. Ask those people that are living there. Let them tell you how they are suffering. Let them tell you. The last time I was in England, we saw some of our friends. They were hiding. Even when those that know my wife's clients, when they saw her, they now started telling her, this is where we are managing, Oh, I beg. You are in this nation. Look, don't let anybody take your right away from you. By the time those people come in, you will know that that freedom you are talking about. When you be running scatter, looking for bunkers, shelter to hide under, you will know that it is better to live in Nigeria than we are living at the moment.
Thank you so much, Adeyemi.
You are that will make it work.
Adeyemi, while I thank you for your submission, but I think that we have to strike a balance with the fact that Nigerians are hungry, Nigerians are angry. The state of insecurity in Nigeria is alarming. Hold on, wait, Adeyemi, wait. It's very alarming. So it would be it would be unfair. We cannot take this call, sorry, because we're rounding up. It would be unfair to speak like this because I'm not taking into consideration people's Nigerians flight. Adam, I'm not going to allow you to respond because we're out of time. Will you respond next week? Because the enemy is like, oh, let me talk. No, like I said, I agree with some of the things that you said in terms of when you think that America, oh, people, there's no school, that you don't pay. Look, everywhere has its its negatives and its positives. But right now in Nigeria, ADME, we cannot deny the fact that people are hungry. We cannot deny the fact that things are not going good. Yes, some things are going good, but it pales in comparison to the things that are not going good. You cannot deny the fact that people go to the market and some people cannot buy eggs. ADME, do you know how much a crate of egg is? Let me ask you, do you know how much a crate of egg is?
5,000, 6,000. That's the crate of egg now.
Do you know there are people that cannot afford that crate of egg? There are children that cannot wait. I didn't asking for response. There are children that cannot eat egg, that can't take eggs to school because their parents cannot afford it. I'm saying that while you are speaking about this and speaking on the other side to say, look, what you think that you want is not actually a positive. Like you want the Americans to come and invade. At the same time, you have to be sensitive to the plight of Nigerians to know that Nigerians are genuinely angry. That lady that called Mercy called very calmly, and the next thing, boom, 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 because she's she's echoing. Is why the issue is pinching her.
Please let us go back to 70s.
30 seconds.
Let's go back to the 70s. In the 70s, how many people were eating rice in their houses?
That's what we're doing.
No, wait. I'm coming. I'm going somewhere. Okay. How many people give their children eggs in the 70s? But there are other sources of protein that were eating then. People were eating beans and all that.
Can people afford beans, Ademi?
Listen. You see, everybody will say, Nigeria is not good. Go to this America, everybody you and I you are talking about. You have destitute. You have people that are begging on daily basis to make a living. You see, it's like this problem of economic woes. It's everywhere. But the truth, we all understand we are suffering in Nigeria. But do you know that we have to be patient. Now this thing did not just happen 2 years ago. This has been something that has been happening over the years because of the kind of greedy people that we had that have ruled this nation. People who do not care about the welfare of you and I. It's the reason why we are in this state. But as it is, let's take our time. Let's give this man the chance. Let's see what he will be able to do within these 4 years of his first tenure. If he does not do what we want as a people, then we'll be able to know what to do. And like I've always said, we have to, because we have not been holding them accountable to their stewardship concerning the rest of this nation, is the reason why we are where we are today. But you see,
this is a good place to round off since Adeyemi's network has gone. Thank you so much for joining us today on the Full Breakfast Show Newspaper Review. Network has thrown Adeyemi up. Okay, thank you. Join us same time tomorrow on Newspaper Review. Today was hot. Hopefully tomorrow will be calmer, but see you tomorrow. My name is Fumi Banga.
My name is Rose Yusuf Kaiser.
Thank you so much, Adeyemi.